Greens one and all, how's everyone doing? Nice little rainy day here in good old Washington. So gonna make a cup of hot chocolate, and I'm gonna got that tripod I was telling you about a few weeks ago, so we should go over that as well. So let's get to it. I went down to Home Depot and I replaced the chain, but I bought a chain that was way too big. I didn't take a piece with me, so I went and got a smaller chain, thinking, oh, that'll do it. And this was too big too, so finally, third time's the charm. So I got a much smaller chain that actually fits this time, because I actually wised up a little and I just unscrewed the top here and I just took it with me. Gonna save myself like $5 if I just did it right the first time. So, and my little accessory can here. I just got a carabiner, 2 carabiners, and 2 cotter pins. And I'll show you why. And that was actually the original chain that came with it. I just threw the extra piece in there, and then I got these little S hooks to dangle the pot. So one of the reasons for the carabiner, as you can see, is I like to put it through, because when I run the chain through, it acts as a stopper. Which I'll get a closer look. As you can see, I feel like it acts as a good stopper. Keeps the entire chain from just falling through. Because I've actually had this over the fire, as you can see by the discoloration. It actually has been in the fire. And I was thinking, my reasoning is, if the chain fell into the fire, it'd be really hard to get, so I put a carabiner around here. So the reason for the pins is I can adjust the height and then just simply slide the pin through and let it sit like that. And if you're wondering, well, why don't you just move the carabiner? Well, I could, but I just found this a lot easier just to lift up and stick the chain through. So it's for more convenience and ease. All right, so here's how the configuration looks. Just the pin is going through, and all I do is I just hang the chain on the pin to get it up, keep it up out of the way. I could cut the chain, but then I feel like it limits my abilities. I mean, I have cutters at home. I could just trim this down, but it's just easier to move it up out of the way. It's not so easy to have to undo this and then let it drop, but it's kind of working out. I mean, I like I said, I could cut the chain smaller, but it seems to be getting the job done all right. Trangia. The pot doesn't sit perfectly level, but of course I got to make sure I keep everything together, because knowing me, I'll lose it. Lose it like I did the chain. So I got a pate can I use to snuff the flame, and the lid. This is actually a configuration I've used before. I just dangle the pot over the stove. Fire that sucker up. Get my little S hook in here. And just suspend the pot, which is too far down, so I can just lift it up a bit. And just hang the pot. It's probably up a little too high, but I can lower it without dropping it. something like that. So that's how she kind of looks. Let the Trangia burn, and then yeah. So I've actually cooked with this system before as well. So I think I cooked the Norm meal in that. So it worked out pretty well. Seeing quite a bit of steam coming up. I just want to make sure those handles aren't too hot. Oh, come on. Where's my... Oh. I put my drink mixes in. Gonna make a Army Mocha version, so hot chocolate plus coffee. This is one of those. I found one of these Trader Joe 3-in-1s. Kind of forgot I had it. I thought I didn't drink them all. I haven't seen them at the store anymore, so. Alrighty, cheers one and all. Yum. Also, we're gonna have brought a little snack with me in one of my little containers. In my opinion, one of the most underrated snacks you can ever have is animal crackers. They're cheap. I think the whole bag was like $2.48 at Winco. They're not overly sweet. They're nice and crunchy. What's not to like? These are actually the same little containers. I'll just throw a little bit in one of these and take them to work. And when I feel a little snackish, rather than going in and buying something like a Snickers bar or something like that, I'll just munch on a few of these. Good stuff. Well, I guess that'll end it here. Let me know what you think of the tripod. I'll try to find some links if you're looking to go purchase one for your outings. Like I said, you got to have a vessel you can hang, but my Trangia kettle has a bail handle on it. And I know people have modified bail handles for their pots, so you could use that. And then holding up with a chain, it should take the weight. I don't know if I'd put a cast iron pot on it, but if that little Trangia or like a little Snow Peak kettle or something like that, I think it'd be fine. Hot chocolate coffee, man. Anyway, thanks for watching, and sorry about the delay in videos. Actually, I came out yesterday, but I forgot my camera and I forgot the tripod, and then when I realized, I was like, oh man. And I was almost here too. Unbelievable. I remembered it this time though, so good show.